Hi YouTube. I decided to make a deck profile for the deck that I have used last weekend at YCS Columbus, and I decided to play Satellarknight. The reason why because it's the only deck that I currently have, and I haven't really played in any major competitive tournaments in a long time. So really, it's the only it's the only deck that I really have. But surprisingly, I did okay with it. I went X2-1. I was pretty shocked myself, and yeah, I mean the deck did really good in this format so far. But yeah, fortunately, I have to drop throughout the turn like in the late tournament, just because I got time restriction things to do. But yeah, so you could see I got this nice playmat right in front of y'all. I did pre-registration Friday. So yeah, I like the playmat, and I also received this right here, this Build Center card. It's really cool, along with the bind dice. Special edition just for the YCS 200. But yeah, so without further ado, this is my deck list. So first of all, I started out with 3 Altairs. Um, really, it's just no explanation needed for this deck. It's just all staple. So 3 Altairs. I decided to play 3 Denebs. Just Deneb. Play 3 discard. Decided to play 3 just because it's pretty much this deck relies on the graveyard too. Like I have a lot of returning cards from the graveyard. It's pretty much just major staple Satellarknights. I just played 1 Vega, and I would say the MVP of the deck that wins me a couple of games throughout the tournament is Satellarknight Alsam. The reason being said, it adds pressure to your opponent, and it becomes really clutch when it comes to like a really tight games. That 1,000 points damage to your opponent for each, whenever this card is summoned is just too good, and it win me games before, like especially right before the time called. Like it just adds more pressure to your opponent, and Alzam really came throughout this through this situation, and it win me. As I say, win me like few games, so I'm happy with it. That's the only monsters I played. As for the spell cards, I played 3 Card of Demise. Yes, I'm playing the Demise build. I like the build. I like this build because I did do a little bit playtesting prior to the event, and yeah, it just extremely fast. I also played 2 Pot of Desires. I played 2 Duality. So I played 1 Rhoda, and that's it for the spells. And as for the trap cards, I played 3 Call of the Hundreds. It's just mostly staple. Played 3 Alphas. I decided to play 3 Summon Strike just because it's a monster negation effect and also negate special summon. I was thinking about either just taking out one of them and place on the morning, but I don't know. I just feel comfortable playing strikes, so I decided to play 3, and it did really good. It become really clutch in those tight games. So yeah, I played 3 strikes. I played, of course, the anti-meta 3 Ghosts in Match. It's a good card. And also I played 3 Ravelry Warlords. 2 Oasis. And 2 Pindish. And lastly 2 of the Infinite Impermanence. So yeah, that's my main deck list. And as for the side deck, I just played 3 of the Windrunner Press Free Mode, 3 Shared Rides, 2 Twin Twisters, Lone Regeki, 1 Soul Drain, and 3 Anti-Spell Fragrances, and 2 Storming Mirrors. The reason why I play 2 Storming Mirrors is just because I don't have evenly match. So I just gotta add something, you know, to balance up the field, to be honest. But definitely will add evenly match whenever I get those cards. So yeah, so that's for the side deck. Extra deck, I played 3 of these dark cards. Decided to play 3 just because it's very easy to summon, really, and it's pretty much become a trigger bait. So that's the reason why I play 3. And of course, the other MVP card of the deck is the Trigger. It's just so broken. It resets the board and everything, and it's you know, it's just great. Like, it's just a really good card to play. So that's why I decided to play 3. Play 1 Deltros. I played 1 Honor Excalibur, Cowboy, Stellar Diamond, Abyss Dweller, Tornado Dragon, Satellarknight, and 1 Isolde. So that's for my extra deck. Altogether, I'm surprised that, you know, the deck did really good. The only 2 loss I had is against Altergeist, and a draw came to Altergeist as well. And really, I might probably will do some you know, little bit do changing in this deck. Probably will side deck Rivalry and probably main evenly match. But other than that, it's pretty good to go. And yeah, I probably will try out this deck for a little bit while and see how it goes. And overall in the YCS tournament, you know, I'm just pretty surprised, really. I did good with the deck. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy my video. Please like and subscribe to my account. And I hope you all have a good day. Peace.